thank you very much, and also thank you to the speakers. And I have three final remarks. First is lessons learned from me from today from the workshop, and especially when I listened to the second panel, so to say, I have to say that my assessment to my reading of the evaluations was not that wrong, even though it was a bad outcome. And I'm kind of feel reconfirmed with what I read, and that there's a lot of homework to do and a lot of space and that we have to go. And yeah, this is quite important. I think, and I hope we will also work into the direction with the report, especially what you said in the last thing, that we have the not the opportunity, but we have the obligation to do the monitoring job and also to push European Commission to implement PCD and drive up the commitment. And also, I would like to have one remark. This is my second remark to the first panel. It's not about blame gaming, but I think we have to be frank in the end. And I know, of course, we are jumping from crisis to crisis. This is for sure, and this is also, yeah, soaking up different resources, but we should stop using to have crisis as an excuse for not being better on what we have to do. So we are in the third year of the pandemic. The pandemic is not over, even though it feels kind of over, but now we still, even from now onwards, we have to push more on that. And from what the speaker from the UN said, it's also one tool used very often that she says, of course we are kind of a role model and we shine more than others, even if we do the comparison on the global stage. But we can also deliver more because we have much more capacity and much more resources as a European Union. So that, again, this doesn't have to be an excuse why we don't deliver and why we don't show the commitment we can show. So I don't buy either lacking behind because of crisis, because I tell you, if we go out of the room, there are waiting more problems for us, and they won't be simple. We will have to deal with many crises in coming years and decades, and they will be highly complicated problems and crises. So that could not be an excuse. And as I said, being a light tower and being a shining and bright example is also maybe even more a push for us to be better and move forward. And my final and third remark is really actually a question and just a knowledge one, because you, Mr. Horky, you had in your recommendations, you were talking about to restore a PCD unit. So that means that there have been a PCD unit before, question mark, and if so, and if your recommendations is to restore a PCD unit, then my question is, why did we lose it in the first place? And this brings me back to the lack of commitment, even if there is no unit. So how do I understand this restoring of these PCD unit? Thank you.